A journey towards hope. In 2009, a group of parents got together. Parents with a primal connection. They had children who suffered from a rare genetic disorder. A disorder known as lysosomal storage disease, or LSD. But what is LSD?
Lysosomal storage disorders are disorders in which the lysosomes are defective. Now the lysosomes are components of the cell which remove the waste that is produced in the cell by breaking it down by using enzymes. So essentially there is a deficiency of the enzyme which leads to accumulation of this waste material.
Lysosomal storage disorders are rare, little known conditions. There is little information or research available on them even within the medical community. And getting an accurate diagnosis is sometimes a long, painful journey.
After 7 years, we were able to diagnose what exactly is this. That was the day we were out of this world. We were happiest parents on the world. Our hope survives because of her support.
Even once there is a diagnosis, the way forward is not easy. The treatment requires expensive medication and supportive care, usually over a lifetime.
The real treatment is the replacement of the missing enzyme. And this is called ERT, enzyme replacement therapy. If this enzyme replacement therapy is provided in time, before the organs have deteriorated too much, then these people can become completely normal. Now the state has a mandate that it must look after all the citizens, whether they are disabled or whether they are having disease or they are normal. So to that extent, the state has a responsibility to providing the medicine and the treatment for these children. So state must make some allocations.
Ideally, the state should support treatment like this. But in India, there is no clear policy in place as yet. Families continue to struggle since there is little information available and the medication is exorbitant. And so a group came together to fill a clear need. The Lysosomal Storage Disorder Support Society, or LSDSS, was formed by parents of children suffering from LSDs. Their mission was clear. This was a group that would include parents from all across the country. They would raise awareness and educate the general public about this rare and relatively unknown condition. They would also try and collate information and ongoing research on the causes, treatment, diagnosis, and management of these rare diseases. And most importantly, they would form a national support group and become a voice that would be heard in support of LSD patients in India. The journey was going to be long and hard, but the group started taking small steps forward. Most people have not heard about these diseases, so a key step forward was to inform the society about these conditions. Everyone in society, including the government, needed to know that there were children and families whose entire lives would be focused on battling these LSDs. To create an awareness about these disorders at the national level, the group decided to commemorate the International Rare Disease Day in India on an annual basis as a platform to raise awareness about LSDs. Every year, this day is observed internationally on the last day of February. The idea was to involve the government, the doctors, and the general public across the country. The activities in the Rare Disease Day include patient stories, health camp, counseling session, and advocacy efforts. The first Rare Disease Day was observed in New Delhi in February 2010. Hundreds of patients attended, and their hope of a healthier future for their children touched a chord in everyone who participated. The event was attended by doctors from across the country as well as the media. The whole event attracted a good amount of media coverage, putting this issue into a much-needed spotlight for the first time. Being a pan-India body and with the intention of creating awareness and advocacy in different parts of the country, the second Rare Disease Day was observed in Chennai. The idea of creating a wider support base was accentuated by roping in the popular film actor Mr. Karthi Shivakumar as the guest of honor. His presence helped focus media attention on the event and the cause. He also agreed to work with the LSDSS and promote awareness on the issues surrounding this condition. Alongside this, numerous other efforts were kick-started as part of the crusade to increase awareness. In May 2010, the LSDSS Rajasthan chapter observed the MPS Day for the first time in Jaipur. This was followed by a media conference in Bangalore in 2010 and then by other such meetings all over the country. This large-scale effort was focused on ultimately providing support and healthcare to patients suffering from these rare genetic diseases all through the country. In a bid to enhance awareness even further, the Society participated in the Child Health Congress in New Delhi in the same year. LSDSS has also been actively involved with many international organizations that are fighting for the same cause. On 27th of January 2011, LSDSS held a conference at Mediscan during the MPS camp in Chennai, where there were interactions with parents from all over the world, international support groups and doctors from the UK. Along with these awareness campaigns, the group has also been trying to bring about a concrete change in the way the government looks at this issue, in the way the treatment and care of these conditions change in order to reduce hardship to both patients and parents. Over the last 2 years, LSDSS members have met with key government representatives from all over India, from the state as well as the central governments. Many renowned doctors have also interacted with the group. And slowly, there have been changes in the system. Small changes, but significant ones, hopefully precursors of more. As a result of its extensive advocacy, the Indian Council of Medical Research constituted for the first time in India a national task force for LSDs to look into various aspects of lysosomal storage disorders. Another ray of hope emerged in Kerala for the LSDSS. For the first time in Indian history, the government of Kerala purchased medicine for one of the LSD patients in Kerala. But in terms of what all the society hopes to achieve, the battle has barely begun. Awareness has started, but now the LSDSS is looking to broaden its reach and access remote areas of the country. They also hope to initiate fundraising activities. The spread needs to increase and include more patients, parents, doctors, hospitals and policymakers. But each step, each small success makes the possibility of greater achievements a little more real. And so, the LSDSS continues its journey for children with LSDs, for their right to live a healthy life and for their right to have the choices every child should have.